Hello everybody, in this video tutorial I would like to show you how to use the PLAY700 app. Right now here this is a screen on the left side, here the screen of a Galaxy Tab A running on Android, and I'm assuming you know how to install the PLAY700 app, so it's install everything okay. On the right hand side just a video of the basic bot. So this is the BT210 here, and when you do this one, you need to know what is the ID, the last two number on this BT210, and you can see the last two number is 5E. So we need to know that so that we can connect it together. So I turn it on. It has some software task program already running. It's going to be blinking. So I'm going to start PLAY700. Come up. You go to the little gear symbol over here. And we want to connect. So right now I have 60, 23, 62. So these are the previous BT410 and BT210 that I use on this device. And I don't have 5E yet. So I go down to here. Then we just backspace out of it. And then we put in 5E. Tap to scan. Here we go. It pick it up here. So we highlight it. That means we got it. Okay. Some other one, a reset example. If you want to, you can reset the four example that came with the kit. We don't need that. The accessibility setting is about hearing and all of that, so we shouldn't have to set that up. Range of gesture, this is to shake the basically your mobile device, so we don't need that either, so we'll leave it alone. Display is on display. Sometimes the example images, when you go into some of those four examples that display properly, you have to click this and let it go. So it's working on it. There are 171 images. If it didn't work, this usually happens sometime on iPhone more than anything. Android should working good, but just in case it's needed, then you need to trigger that step. Scanning media. It does this one, the custom system. This one works too, but it's only work on Android. There will be another tutorial on how all PLAY700 looks on an iPhone. Version information 0.9.4. Okay, so we're done with that one. So for each of these projects, what can we do? So it doesn't matter. Just click on Edit here on the dock, and this means if you can go into an interface with the task program to write software. So pull up Opus M Task 2. This one works mostly well on Android. It does the interface and link very well on iPhone. So let's pull it up. Here we go. So let's have all the code in that example here. We won't need that. We backed out of it. Close it. One more time. I'm going to quit that. And then Opus Emotion no offset. This doesn't work with the PLAY700, so we won't go explore that. We can try face detection. So right now, for example, I'm looking at my robot there. And then it really, what it does is detect the two blobs of the eyes and see. Here we go, let's see. It had to be pretty close. Here we go. didn't work too well, that one. It's supposed to detect the eye, but it detects something else here. Okay. So we'll go back. Color detection is detecting different color. Actually detecting, so you can detect black, detect red. Fortunately, the thing yellow is also red. I don't have any blue here, so I can tell, so it's undetected. So that's what it does. Motion detection. This one is going to be hard to do because it's very hard to do, but as you move anything, it detects the zone where things are changing. So I'm holding it by hand here. So therefore, it will keep on detecting motion all the time. Line detection is to detect different line color. Let's see. I have a sheet of color, different color paper here. Let me put it here. And let's see how it's working here. Here we go. So let's say I'm trying to make it look for black. Let's see. There we go. So I'm looking for black, and you can see detect the black line. Let's try it red. The red and yellow are picked up the same way. How about green? Could detect that green at all. You can see. And how about blue? You detect blue very well. So far blue and red detect best on this application. Okay, let's see, let's come back out. The background is to display the background. Okay, so in this application here, it has several pictures already, so you double click on it and it'll show it to you. And then foreground. In here, but there is no foreground here. And you can see you can add different pictures as a foreground if you want to. It doesn't have in this application. The shape, you can have shapes, but there's only three kinds. Circle, square, or triangle. You don't have any other choice. You can display text, sure. This one has a text, just say ready. So this is what that show. You can check it out to see different sizes. You can see numbers. There's no number here. This function does not work. But it does work in programming. So we'll show you that later. Inside task, text to speech.
Ready.
So you can say, it can say ready for you.
Ready.
Text to speech works very well. Voice recognition, let's see if it's working. So you click on the microphone. Ready. You're recognizing. And it's make it yellow. That means it recognizes it. Okay. Pretty good. Let's see. Instrument. Oh boy, there's so many instruments here. So if you choose the grand piano and you choose the note, so there's lots of Music instrument, the volume, of course, up and down there. Let's see. You can play back audio. See, like for example, I have some puppy, some sound for puppy. I don't have any video playback, but you can add different video clips. You can play it back. You can record video. You can take pictures. Shake is, see if I'm trigger around the tab, you can see it shows some numbers. Let's see. Gradient. This tab A doesn't have it, so you're gonna see number changing here. If I use on a real iPhone where it actually have the sensor that detects the different slope and gradient, this is just a simple tab A doesn't have it, so you can see it show no numbers. Illumination, it's measuring the light that is in the room right now, so you can see. Magnetic field, it doesn't have it either on this Galaxy Tab A, so it won't show you any numbers. Therefore, same problem of direction, a different angle, from 0 to 360 degrees with respect to the north-south line, I believe. Noise measurement. Whoa. So you can pick up from the speaker and it can measure noise level. Touch. Basically, it's divide the whole screen divided into 25 touch area. You see 5 by 5. So whatever you touch, you highlight that area. So we can use this to do, for example, to know where you touch on the screen and do that as remote control later. Gesture. Let's see. No, it doesn't have a sensor for it, so can't do anything. Yep. Oh, maybe it doesn't do it very well. It doesn't have the right sensor. And then other CMS, status bar, timer, current time, vibration. These I won't get into. You can actually send to Google Mail too from this application. In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to use the existing example robot. So first we need to turn it on. So the Bluetooth is trying to connect. Make sure we have it right. So this is 5E, so I'm good. Let's get back out. And then first we need to make sure we download the right task code to it. This is the example task code that came. So it's connecting. Just wait for this one trying to come up. Okay, so make sure the right controller CM50, and that's the code for it. And essentially in this example here, if you push one button once, it goes to Scorpion, 2 go to car, 3 to puppy, windmill. So I'm going to go to Scorpion, so I'm going to push on one time, power on, and then push it one time. So let's make sure I'm going to download the code first. Connecting. Oops, didn't want to do that. Let's try it again. Okay. This time you can see that the light's solid now. So it's connecting okay. Download fine. And then it turns itself off. Okay. So right now we have 2 applications. Task, we just go download. So we're going to go back to the PLAY700. And then we go back out to this screen. So I need to turn it on. So turn on. So it's on the Scorpion program. Now I start the project. Connect. That's good news. This one over here beeps, and it's okay. And then by default go to the remote mode. So it's not going to go anywhere, but you can see the motor moving around a little bit. But there's no wheels on it, so it won't. It just spins, so that to see that how it works. That's all. Hello everyone. Here I'm using an iPhone 7 with the Oculus PLAY700 just to show you how it looks like. So I'm going to click on the gear icon, connect to robot. So I already happen to have the 5E there already, so it's connected. Reset example, if you need to reset the 4 examples. Accessibility, not on the iPhone. Range of gesture, that's okay. Display example, this cannot work on iPhone. Scanning media doesn't work on the iPhone. Version information, of course, is 1.05. Alright. And let's say we go and edit the Scorpion. So if you remember in the Android, if you click on Oculus M Task up here, it will click over. Let's see. So you see it doesn't transfer over to the IM Oculus M Task very easily. So it doesn't, the AirDrop, at least on my cell phone, iPhone here, I didn't get it set up correctly, so it didn't work. So you have to start the IM task on its own. I show that later. Let's see how face detection works. Yeah, it picked up face detection. Okay. It found the eye. Let's go back. So color detection. Let's see. Color detection. Yeah, red, yellow, still seeing the same. Undetected for green. Blue, couldn't detect it, at least for my color here. Red seemed to be detected well. Actually, yellow it picked up undetected. Let's see what the bar say. It picked up black on here. Motion detection is going to be easy because it's moving all the time here. So moving detection works pretty good. Let's see about line detection. Let's see, you can detect black. Black should detect it. Yeah, it detects black. Okay, that's your line. Yeah. Okay. How about red? Click on red. Yeah, detect red. Okay. How about green? You can detect green very well. Blue. You take blue very nicely. So background material, you have those images, which just does there. Let's go back. Picture, if any foreground, I didn't have any foreground, but you can add if you need to. Shape, there's only 3 shapes, circle, square, and triangle. Text, we didn't have any text here, but I could add, like example, I just type in ready. So let's add it. Now, I can do text-to-speech on it.
Ready.
Okay, so it can say all that. Voice recognition, let's see. Click on the microphone. Ready. No, didn't work that way well. Let's train it. Ready. Okay, let's try it again. Ready. Yeah, it picked it up this time. So that function worked well on iPhone. Instrument. Cannot do any instrument on the iPhone. Volume, of course, you increase the volume. Audio playback. I don't have any MP3 file, so we can play back. We can do that. Also, you can do video playback. all these feature here, you can program from inside the task program. That's the section in chapter 3 of the book. You can see you can record video if you want to. So that we'll do some example like that. Shake. Here we go. It shook okay. Gradient. Yep, it works okay. Illumination. No, cannot be used here. Magnetic field. Yep, it measures the magnetic field. Therefore, I can do direction too then. So you see it changing. And noise measurement, very easy. Blah, 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 blah. Touch, easy. Word, as you can see that 25 zone is 5 by 5. Gesture, we didn't add anything, so we had to design the gesture. And then receives, you can send messages, SMS, you can send email, and run other applications, but we won't do it here. Previously, I mentioned that even though you have a project on the Oculus PLAY700 project, it won't be able to cross-link into the task very well. So you create your project, and you just have to leave it there. And then you go to your task separately. Minimize that so you can see. So I already created a piece of code. Let's see, I can find it. Let's see. Touch area or C. Here we go. So that's a piece of code there. Okay. So let's see if I can download. It's going through that okay. Disconnecting. And you can see they become solid light from the Bluetooth. So it download okay. Now we're done with it. So we can get back on to PLAY700. Here we go. Let me move it back to here. And bring the car up. Okay, so now the basic body is there. I'm going to start on my project. Turn it on. Let's retry and see. Here we go, it's connected. Here we go, it published that. So every time I push forward, it goes forward. So you get an idea. Backwards, left, right. So you can do your own RC controller using the touch area on your iPhone.